What's up YouTube? Here we are again with another awesome moto vlog, and today we're going to be doing some more M4 modifications, and all of this is in preparation for a BMW Invasion event which is going to be held here in Melbourne where I live. And it's actually a pretty big organization that has started with a lot of BMW enthusiasts, and so there's going to be a giant car show here in my town which I'm super excited about. And it's going to be probably about 700 BMWs there 2 weeks from tomorrow, or actually a week from tomorrow. So I've got a lot of work to do. I'm in the middle of filming while doing this video. I'm in the middle of filming some carbon fiber refinishing because the yellow hazing in the carbon fiber parts is kind of showing itself, and I really want this car to look in much better condition for that show. I also was interested in a carbon fiber front lip. One of the things with the carbon fiber front lips, as you can imagine, you know, it's gonna get damaged probably with how low the front is already on the H&R springs that I have on the car. So my first thought was, well, I don't want a front lip at all because I'm gonna just destroy it, and it doesn't make sense to buy a nice carbon fiber front lip to just smash it all up. But I was getting all excited about this show, and I was really excited to, you know, do something different to the car and just kind of make it fresh, something different for myself. And one of the things I decided to do was maybe I should go with one of the plastic non-carbon front lips, one that's not super aggressive and makes it very low to the ground, but just enough. And so obviously by me talking and the title of this video, we're doing a front lip. So I've already opened this up. And yeah, let's get this out of the way. So I went with this plastic front lip, and you're probably first thinking, dude, Eric, what are you doing? This is some crappy black plastic. Where's the carbon? What's going on? I promise there is a reason for this, and the reason is I'm going to be doing a full paint match to the Alpine white that is on the car. So you'll have on each of the front splitters of the car, there's these nice carbon fiber pieces that I have that go up over. And one of the reasons why I originally hesitated on getting a carbon fiber front lip is that I felt like it was a clash of the carbon fiber splitter pieces and also the carbon fiber lip. I just felt like it was too tacky and looked a little bit excessive for the front of the car, just all being these, you know, matching color carbon fiber pieces that I felt like, I don't know, something about it just blended in too much. So I decided it would be really awesome to have a front lip that was paint matched to the white of the car, and it would really contrast against that nice carbon fiber front splitter on each side that'll go kind of in these pieces. One thing I will say, I did not know what this was going to be like when I ordered it, and it is kind of flimsy. Like, I thought it was going to be a more rigid plastic. The flimsiness at first was kind of concerning to me, but then I started realizing, hey, wait a minute, this stuff's going to flex and bend, and it'll probably actually hold up better than a rigid plastic piece that would maybe crack. So to keep things structurally more rigid once it's mounted to the car, it won't be flopping around like this. It'll actually be a lot more stable once mounted, because as you can see, there are mounting holes that line this whole front piece that'll go up under the front of the car, and then there's mounting holes on these edges over here as well. And so that's going to really stiffen it up, and it's going to sit on there nice. So I have no worries or issues with that. I think it's going to actually turn out really well. There's this cool company, they're out of Chicago area. They're called ABP, and they provide these cool kits. It's auto body paint, ABP. That was pretty interesting company there in it looked like the Chicago area. And what they do is they essentially have an online store, and you can go in and they paint match to any OEM factory paint, and they put it in an aerosol can. And you can actually buy it as a kit where it comes with, this is right here, the BMW 300. It's from 1994 to 2020, Alpine White 3. So that is the base coat, the color that will match my car. But the cool thing is they sell it as a kit, so they also give you a 1K clear coat. It's not a 2K, but they give you a 1K clear coat and some primer as well. So but hey, that's a pretty cool kit. I think it was around $51, $52-ish, and that was great. I thought, this is awesome. I'm gonna, I was thinking to myself, why I don't want to rattle can this because it's probably gonna look like crap. And then I was really thinking about it. I was like, in all reality, this thing is such a small piece that just is gonna barely hang out of the front. Spray paint with aerosol, it's gonna turn out fine. It's gonna look great. So I have confidence that's going to look good. And another thing I thought of, while I have this color matching paint, why don't I spray paint the reflectors that are on the car? You get the front left and right corner orange reflectors, and then in the rear there are 2 red reflectors on both sides. So I'm actually going to go ahead and, while we're painting this front lip, we're going to pop out those reflectors. So we'll hit those with this white and the clear coat. And we'll have a nice, blend in the reflectors so they're not sticking out. So obviously it'll have just a much cleaner look. So this is going to be a two-part video doing the front lip and cleaning up those OEM reflectors and giving them more of like an aftermarket clean look. So let's transition over to the garage, and I kind of want to just hold this up to the front of the car. I've already got the car up on the quick jacks just because I was taking off all the carbon, and so we'll just go out there and I'll just kind of hold this up, show you a little bit more what it'll look like on the car, and probably pop off those reflectors, and then we'll start hitting everything with primer first. Then we'll hit it with the base coat, finish off strong with some clear coat, and we should be good to go. A couple of screw holes, and it looked like, from what I was seeing, it looked like these are going to be on the OEM factory holes up underneath the bumper. So let's go to the garage and we'll see how this looks. So yeah, it's not exact showing, but as you can see, we're gonna have this nice little lip that comes along the front, and I think just in general this is gonna give a pretty cool touch if it's paint match. And then we got the carbon pieces that go up over this, the white contrasting and being underneath the carbon pieces here. I think everything is just gonna have a really cool look, and so I'm really excited. So without further ado, let's just get this thing prepped. I want to rub it down with some rubbing alcohol, and we're going to start hitting it with primer, base coat, and clear. I should probably go ahead and pop off the side reflectors and also hit those with some paint while we're doing it. Alright, here we are. We've got the reflectors that we've just sanded down, but we went ahead and, like I said, we hit these with 400 grit sandpaper, and we got all of the markings off that were like a raised letter, so that we have a nice smooth finish. And next, we want to, before we paint everything, I want to get the prep work done on this front splitter, and I'm going to hit this with a 400 grit sandpaper just to get a rough surface on here so that we've got a nice bonding surface for the primer, and then the rest of the other coats of paint. So we'll just kind of, nothing crazy, just a nice smooth, just kind of hit the surface of it. That. So yeah, at this point we're just going to do a standard paint, hit it with the primer first, and then we'll let this dry for probably half hour to an hour. We'll come back, hit with base coat, and then with clear. Alright, so here we are. This is the final product after putting 2 coats of clear on each part. Luckily, there was no need for any polishing. The clear coat went on really well and there was no orange peel. So overall, the finish looked great. This piece that was fixed and repaired with epoxy looks great as well. The color match with the Alpine white is spot on. I can't get over how excited I am about how well that matches the OEM paint. So good on you, Auto Body Shop Paints, or Auto Body Paints. That was awesome. Thank you for that. And so, you know, we got these now white out on the reflectors, so we'll be able to delete those. And then we got this nice color matched lip. So let's just, I'd say, go to the garage and we'll start installing this. I'm going to pan a little bit of some close-up footage of what this finished product looks like so you can see a little bit better. And then after that we'll install in the garage and we'll go take a look at this outside and see how it looks. So I must say that this is probably up there on one of my most favorite cosmetic mods. I mean, exhaust and burble tune are awesome performance mods and really got me excited just to hear an aggressive exhaust note. But just look at this. Color matched. I love the contrast that, you know, we got going on now with the carbon here, which we just recently redid all this carbon. So check out that video. It should be part of a series here where I'm releasing a bunch of stuff in preparation for this BMW Invasion event. But just look at that nice contrast that's going on there with the carbon fiber, and you got this nice white front lip. I just think it looks so good. I mean, let me know in the comments what you guys think, if you guys prefer the carbon fiber front lip look or if you like this nice color matched look. My personal opinion, I love the color match, but obviously I just bought this lip and I went through all the hard work to color match it myself. So obviously I'm a little bit biased, but this contrast with the splitters, I think it changes the whole front end of the car. It makes it look like a completely different vehicle. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe if you're interested in any more M4 content, and also take a look at some of the other content I've been producing. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.